Top of the morning to you people, or top of the afternoon. Not sure when I'm going to release this video. Hey, welcome back to White Whale Fishing. We're not doing much fishing right here right now because we've got hard water. But I'm coming to you guys today because we've hit a pretty cool milestone on the channel. We've hit 100 subscribers, and I want to give back and say thank you. This channel is all about the relentless, obsessive pursuit of giant bass and documenting that and sharing it with the world. For those of you that like the content and have subscribed and have supported the channel, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. And this is one small way that I can do that. If you're watching this for the first time and you haven't subscribed, check out the content. If you like it, come on in, jump in the pool, join the fam. But I want to show you guys what I'm going to be giving away. No matter where you are in the country, it's wintertime. And I've tried to craft a box that I thought would work well and be versatile for different structure, different cover, different areas of the country. So let's jump in and show you guys what I am going to be sending. Swing head jig, 5/16 ounce. I'm a big fan of this because this works double duty. Number one, it's a great search bait for if you've got hard bottom or sandy bottom. It's a great, it can be worked fast and help cover water as a great search bait for the bottom of the water column. But if you know if you know there's fish there and they're not wanting things moving fast, you can slow this down very, very quickly. So 5/16 ounce, basically it's a lead head with a swinging hook behind it. So it's kind of like a weedless football jig that doesn't have a fixed hook. So you get more action off your bait. What can you pair on this? What kind of soft plastic can you throw on this? I'm going to be giving you guys two of my favorite baits. Number one, Mr. Vile Bug, green pumpkin. This bait can do a lot of different things besides sitting on a rugby jig. This can go on the back of a football jig. This can go on the back of a chatterbait. This can go on the back of a swim jig. This could be, you know, on a shaky head. There's a lot. You can use this as a punch bait. So ton of different things that you can do this with, but I really like this on the rugby jig. Number two, Rage Tail MENACE GRUB in my favorite color of all time, Magic CRAW. It's kind of like a green pumpkin blue swirl. You guys are getting a full pack of those. Again, double duty, swim jig, chatterbaits, rugby jig, ball head jig, fish it like a grub, throw it on the back of a spinnerbait. Lots of different things you can do with this. Sticking with bottom contact baits, wintertime, cold water, bass not active, not feeding crazy, low metabolism. Sometimes you got to slow it down. So we're going to give you guys 3 different baits, 3 different techniques to help with the finesse side of wintertime. Zoom, trick worm, watermelon, red flake, fantastic bait. To pair up with this, giving you guys a couple of different shaky head options. So here's a standard 1/8 ounce shaky head with a screw lock, right? And then MOCCASIN jigs, the bed head. This is a 1/4 ounce shaky head with a screw lock. The screw lock is not fixed. So that's gonna help you with a better hookup ratio because you have less of, you've got more of a hook gap because this is not fixed. Number two, this bait has a rattle. I think you guys are really, really, really gonna like this, especially if you use this. This time of year, pre-spawn and even into the spawn. Give this a shot. Check out MOCCASIN lures online. Number two, good old drop shot. Missile baits, bomb shot. awesome color. Watermelon, red flake, can't go wrong with it this time of year. A lot of waters are pretty crystal clear this time of year because we haven't hit those heavy spring rains as of yet. Great little bait. To pair up with this, you guys are getting a 3-pack of tungsten drop shot weights. You're also getting 4 owner mosquito hooks in a size 1. And these are going to work double duty for you as well. So if you're not familiar with drop shotting, if you don't do it a lot, here's your opportunity to. If you just not a drop shotter at all, you can also use this for the next bait coming up, which is Riot Baits. It's their stick bait. Doesn't have a name on it. Pretty cool color, and I'll show you why I really like this worm. It's kind of segmented, right? So you can wacky rig this, you can drop shot this, you can shaky head this, you can Texas rig this, you can do whatever you want. You could break off 2 of these segments and fish it as a Ned rig. The color on this is sprayed grass. It's kind of like a watermelon on one side and a purple on the other side. It's kind of like a laminate, and then it's got some glitter, some green and purple glitter inside. Sweet little color, sweet little baits from Riot Baits. Hopefully this gets you bit this winter. Moving on from bottom contact baits. Wintertime can be the best time to catch your biggest bass of the year. And in order to help you do that, I'm going to give you guys some swim baits. If you've done a lot of research on big bass, if you watch a lot of big bass channels, a lot of people's personal bests come in the coldest months of the year, December, January, February. Why is that? Cold water does not affect larger fish as much as it affects smaller fish. So while some smaller fish may be inactive or stressed due to the cold, the same amount of stress is not put on to those larger fish. So the larger fish may be up and feeding while the smaller fish may not be. It's always a game of competition, right? If you're a bass, either you're going to eat the prey or the smaller bass are going to eat the prey. So I believe that's why a lot of people's personal bests come from this time of year, because there's less competition in the water for the bigger bass. Makes sense. In order to help you guys do that, you're getting a 4-pack of 5.8-inch KEITECH. Rainbow SHAD is the color. So it's kind of like a ghost profile with orange and blue and pink glitter in there. And to help you guys fish these baits, I'm giving you 2 owner beast hooks. The first one is an underspin. It's a weedless underspin, so it's got a screw lock. It's a 5/0 hook, and it's got a Colorado blade underspin attached to it. Now's the time of year where bass are keyed in on vibrations, and this little underspin putting off vibration along with the water displacement from that lure, hopefully get some big bass attracted to you. If you're fishing in some clear water and you don't want the underspin, also giving you guys a 6/0 hook, weighted 1/4 ounce to help fish that bait. So pretty sweet little deal there. And talked a little bit about these guys, Moccasin jigs. They make the bed head that you're getting for your shaky heads. This is a 1/4 ounce swim jig in bluegill. When the water starts to warm up enough for those bluegill to start showing their face, you put a Rage Menace or a Vile Bug on the back of this and hold on to your hats. Great company. I've been fishing swim jigs and football jigs long enough to know really good quality when I see it, and these guys are making premium jigs right here in the United States. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out, Moccasin Jigs. Hard baits. You guys have seen in the past, I'm a big fan of 6 Sense. All right, I'm gonna share some of that with you. Shallow water, deep water. So you've got the Crush 100X square bill crankbait. This is Chartreuse threadfin shad. It weighs 5/8 of an ounce. It dives 2 to 5. Now's a really good time of year to be fish if you're not frozen up, and if your water temps are in the 40s and 50s, now's a really good time of year to be searching some of those shallower waters for big bass moving up. A large profile square bill crankbait can help you get that done. Cloud 9 C10. This is chrome truce shad. This bait dives 8 to 12 feet. It weighs 5/8 of an ounce. Again, we're talking about big bass moving up, getting ready for the spawn. This is going to help you hit those medium depths, you know, searching for those big bass that haven't moved up to shallow water yet. So what do you got to do to win? It's pretty simple. You've got to like and comment on this video. I'm going to be choosing the winner from the comments on this video using a random comment generator. I'm going to disclose that winner in about a week when our next video comes out. But in order to win, you've got to do one or both of the following. And they both involve either Facebook or Instagram or both. If you're on both platforms, please go give us a check out. You know, please go give us a like on Facebook. Please go give us a follow on Instagram. We're pretty active on both of those platforms. If you don't do both, if you just do one, please give us a like on Facebook or a follow on Instagram. We will be checking these to validate the winner. So you've got a comment here and you've got a like or follow, one of those two. That's basically it. We'll be disclosing the winner in about a week. If you don't have hard water, I hope you're fishing. Get those lines wet, get those rods bent. Take care, tight lines, God bless. See ya!